Let's talk about something you do every week, finishing a jar or bottle and tossing it in the recycling bin. You wheel the bin to the curb, a truck comes, and it's gone. But where does it actually go? That bottle begins an incredible journey, ending up in a place that's loud, hot, and full of people turning your old rubbish into something new. Imagine a massive building humming with machinery, the air thick with the smell of old bottles, and the floor a sea of green, brown, and clear glass. This is a glass recycling factory where your discarded bottle gets a second, third, or even 100th chance at life. It's not a gentle process, it's noisy, chaotic, and fascinating, with conveyor belts, crushers, and furnaces hotter than a volcano. The journey starts when a lorry tips its contents onto the factory floor, creating a glittering mountain of glass. Each bottle has a story, but here they all come together for a new beginning. The people here don't see rubbish, they see raw material and potential. They're the unsung heroes cleaning up the planet, one bottle at a time. This isn't just about being tidy, it's a critical part of managing our resources. Instead of burying used glass, we give it new purpose. It's a tough, beautiful cycle that's absolutely captivating. Stick with me as we pull back the curtain on the gritty, important world of glass recycling. You might be surprised by what you learn. You'll never look at an empty bottle the same way again. Why go through all this trouble? Because recycling glass is far better than making it from scratch. Making new glass means digging up sand, soda ash and limestone, damaging landscapes and using lots of energy. Recycling glass saves energy. Melting old glass takes less heat than starting from raw materials. Every ton of recycled glass saves over a ton of raw materials and a huge amount of energy. Recycling just one bottle powers a computer for 25 minutes or a TV for 20. Multiply that by millions and the savings are enormous. It's not just about energy. Making new glass creates more air and water pollution. Using recycled glass cuts air pollution by 20% and water pollution by up to 50%. That's a massive win for the environment. And glass is infinitely recyclable. It never loses quality. A bottle can become a new bottle, again and again, forever. Unlike other materials, glass doesn't degrade with recycling, so why bother? Because it saves energy, reduces pollution, and conserves resources. It's one of the smartest things we can do. The process starts with you, separating glass at home or work. Collection crews gather glass from curbside bins, bottle banks, and businesses. Trucks deliver it to the recycling plant, where it's tipped into a massive, glittering pile. This feedstock is the raw ingredient for recycling. A front-end loader scoops up tons of glass and dumps it into a hopper, feeding conveyor belts. It's a skilled job, managing sharp, unpredictable material without damaging machinery. The glass is still mixed with labels, caps, and sometimes things that shouldn't be there. All this contamination must be removed before processing. The glass now moves along belts toward the crucial sorting stage. On the conveyor belts, sorting begins. Magnets pull out steel and iron, while eddy current separators remove aluminum. Vibrating screens shake out paper and plastic labels. The glass is cleaner, but not perfect, so human pickers step in. Wearing gloves and safety glasses, they remove ceramics, stones, and other non-recyclables. These contaminants can ruin a whole batch if missed. Pickers must be sharp-eyed and quick. Next, advanced optical sorters scan and separate glass by color, clear, green, or brown. A puff of air sends each piece into the right bin. This technology sorts thousands of pieces per minute. By the end, the glass is clean and separated by color. It's ready for the next step. Even after sorting, the glass isn't ready for the furnace. It's covered in sticky residues and stubborn labels. The glass is tumbled through huge drums, blasted with hot water and cleaning agents. It's like a giant washing machine for glass. Washing removes the last of the paper, plastic, and lightweight contaminants. The water is often recycled within the plant to save resources. After washing, the glass is dried with hot air to remove moisture. Now, it's clean, dry, and gleaming, almost pure. Sorted by color and stripped of contaminants, it's transformed into high-quality raw material. Next, it's time to crush it down for melting. Now comes brute force, the crusher. Bottles and chunks are smashed into small uniform pieces called cullet. The noise is immense, but this step is crucial for efficient melting. Screens ensure the cullet is the right size. Oversized pieces go back for more crushing. The result looks like sparkling gravel, far more valuable than the original bottles. Cullet is stored in silos by color, ready for the furnace. Smaller pieces melt faster and at lower temperatures, saving energy. Many recycling plants are next to glass factories for easy transfer. This stage turns waste into a premium product. Every bit of effort in sorting and cleaning pays off here. The cullet is now ready for its fiery transformation. The heart of the factory is the furnace. Cullet is mixed with a bit of sand, soda ash and limestone to fine-tune the glass. The blend is fed into a furnace burning at 1,500 degrees Celsius, hotter than lava. Inside, everything melts into a glowing molten liquid. The furnace runs non-stop, 24/7 to maintain temperature and efficiency. Operators monitor and adjust the mix, ensuring perfect consistency. The molten glass stays in the furnace for about 24 hours, stirred to remove bubbles and impurities. Once ready, it flows out through a channel called the forehearth. The stream is cut into precise gobs, each enough for one new bottle. These fiery orbs drop into the bottle-making machine below. The cullet is now ready to be shaped into something new. The transformation is almost complete. Fiery gobs drop into the bottle-forming machine. The blow-and-blow method shapes each gob into a parison, then into its final bottle form. This process takes only seconds. Hundreds of bottles are made every minute. The new bottles are still glowing hot and fragile. They're moved onto a conveyor and through an annealing oven, which cools them slowly to prevent shattering. Controlled cooling strengthens the glass and removes internal stresses. Once cooled, bottles undergo rigorous quality checks with cameras and lasers. Imperfect bottles are rejected and sent back to be melted again. Only perfect bottles move on to be packed and shipped. The cycle is efficient, waste is minimized. Each bottle is ready for a new life on the shelf. The process is a blend of speed, precision, and craftsmanship, and it all starts again with your next recycled bottle. From your recycling bin to the factory and back to the shelf, a glass bottle's journey is dramatic and fast, sometimes just 30 days. It's a perfect example of a circular economy: use, recycle, repeat. It's easy to think your small action doesn't matter, but every bottle adds up. Each one you recycle saves energy, reduces pollution, and preserves resources. Your choice to recycle is the essential first step in this process. Without you, the system doesn't work. Next time you see a glass bottle in the shop, remember, it might contain glass you recycled last month. By recycling, you're part of a huge positive impact. It's a simple act, but it matters. To workers, the environment, and the future. Keep rinsing and recycling those bottles and jars. It's not glamorous, but it's vital. You are the start of the story. Your small effort keeps the cycle going. And that's how we make a real difference, one bottle at a time.